Channeled message.
Every hidden work laid against your life is being called into judgment. In the name of the Most High, whatever was built in darkness against your peace, your favor, your body, your future, your voice, and your becoming is stripped of force. Altars lose their hold. Frozen works fail. Buried works are exposed, and what was never sanctified by God cannot keep feeding off your name. So let's name the theft plainly. They thought they could rise by draining what God placed in your life. They thought they could interfere with what was consecrated, siphon from what was assigned, and come away favored, enlarged, protected, and untouched. They thought your heartbreak was an opening. They thought your grief was gain, your exhaustion was access, and your pain would become their profit. It's not power. That is envy reaching above its ranks, hunger without reverence, and spiritual trespass dressed up as strategy. And people like that do not move alone. They know how to make poison sound holy. They know how to dress slander as discernment and concern, intrusion as loyalty, obsession as care, and envy as spiritual insight, right? That is how bystanders get pulled in. That is how weak people start repeating what they never had the spirit to examine. That is how somebody else's corruption begins moving through a room like truth. And that is a deeper snare. The one who schemes is not the only one entering consequence. The one who repeats the lie enters it too, right? The one who enjoys the spectacle enters it too. The one who lends their mouth, their silence, their energy, their ear, or their agreement to corruption enters it too. They think they are joining a story. They are entering contamination. They think they are helping expose someone. What they are really exposing is what in them was open to manipulation, malice, envy, and spiritual violation. Darkness likes company. It likes witnesses. It likes helpers. It likes people too empty, too flattered, too curious, or too bitter to realize they are being used. One day, even they will have to face what they joined. They will have to realize they were handled too. Their weakness was studied. Their vanity was stroked. Their need to belong was weaponized. They were not standing near power. They were standing near rot, calling it strategy. So let every false agreement and assignment collapse. Let every borrowed hand lose its appetite. Let every mouth that carried your name with malice answer for that sound. Let every eye that watched with envy lose its aim. Every hidden act testify against its maker. Let every curse name its sender. Let every altar answer for what was placed on it. Let every graveyard work fail and return to dust. The dead are not servants for obsession. No spirit has permission to carry what heaven never approved. What God assigned to you will not bow to fixation. What God covered will not open to envy. What God blessed will not kneel to malice. What God ordained would not be delayed by schemes, watchers, whispers, candles, dirt, jars, dolls, or the weak people who help carry the stain. They are not the source. They are not the gate. They do not get to finish what God started. The separation stands. The cords are cut. There will be no future built on your pain. No harvest pulled from your labor, no leverage taken through your history, no return through old ties, false pity, nostalgia, lust, manipulation, or recycled grief. What broke was meant to break. What separated was meant to separate. That was a correction. There's no confusion in that. This was a boundary restored after too much trespass. So let it settle where it needs to settle. The reach was seen, the envy was seen, the hidden work was seen. The hope that you're failing will become their rising was seen. And it failed. It failed because what belongs to God does not become available just because darkness gets desperate, right? It failed because your life was never theirs to handle, to control. It failed because heaven does not bless a thief. It failed because what was written for you does not answer to what was worked against you. Justice is not far off. Justice is already moving. Every false work loses its target. Every hidden hand answers for the reach. Every altar releases what was never theirs. And your life is not their sacrifice.
End of message.